Hey, Wheaton Academy. I'm Dominic Morrell here with Sam Thomas.
Yo.
Before the season opener, we'll get a look at what Sam Thomas has to say about the Wheaton Academy basketball team. Sam, tell us a little bit about yourself.
So I'm a senior at Wheaton Academy. I'm a transfer from Geneva. Love the team, play basketball, point guard, shooting guard. I'm ready for the season. I'm ready for the season to start.
That's great. That's great. So let's ask you some questions here. How do you think the upcoming season will go, Sam?
I think the upcoming season will be great, despite the many hardships that we will have to experience. We play a really tough schedule, but I feel like our teams overall is really good. I feel like we're going to be really good this season.
That's good. That's good. What changes will you make from last year to improve this year?
Well, I brought over some transfers. Jackson Snyder from Geneva. I brought him over from Geneva. We got a lot of length this year, and we should really impact the game from the defensive side of the ball, whereas we were more offensive based last year, so we should be good on the defensive side.
That's nice. Well, Sam, what are your main goals for the season?
Well, main goal is to win a regional and hopefully a sectional for the first time in program history. It's definitely possible to win a sectional, but we got to work really hard and we got to come together as a team.
Yes, sir. All right. What changes or adjustments are you planning to implement this year into your game?
Into my game or the overall team's game?
Into your game.
So I really had to work. I really had to crack down on my skills this fall and spring because had to get my ball handling right, had to get my shot much better than what it was last year. But overall, I think I got a lot bigger, a lot more athletic, and I think the ball handling is fairly good now.
That's great. How have the seniors impacted the growth of Wheaton Academy's basketball team?
Our seniors are great, even though there's only 3 or 4 or 5 seniors this year, whereas there was a lot last year. I feel like the seniors have done a great job really building up the community, building up the team, and that's mainly why our team chemistry, I feel like, is much better this year than last year.
That's great. How is the team prepared for this upcoming season?
So the team, I feel like, is very much prepared for this upcoming season. And how they are prepared, you asked?
Yeah.
So we've been doing a lot of things, like a lot of team dinners, a lot of things where we can come together, a lot of camaraderie within the team. So I'm very excited to see what our team has in store for this year.
Now let's get some live coverage down from the court on tonight's Wheaton Academy basketball season opener.
Welcome everyone to the Warrior Dome on the campus of Wheaton Academy. We have a great game on our hands tonight between the Bartlett Hawks and your Wheaton Academy Warriors. I am sophomore Jacob Erickson alongside teacher here at Wheaton Academy, Mr. Cozy. Both these teams have a first game of their season tonight as they look to start their season with a clean slate. Both 0-0 records and both have great and high hopes for the season.
Jacob, I'm so excited to be with you tonight. Great environment here in the building. First game of the season. These teams have been waiting a couple of months since the start of the school year. Really more than that. You have the summer training and everything that's associated with playing a high-level sport now. It's a really great environment. I'm excited for this game.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, they've waited a long time for this. I mean, I've talked to some of the guys on the team, and they're super pumped up for this game. They're really looking forward to the environment again and just getting back on the court. These reps are starting to pay off. We're going to see tonight and just throughout the whole season. So really looking to get a good one here tonight. A lot of seniors on this team, but also some youth, and Hayden Schroeder starting along with Jackson Snyder. So only about a couple of seniors on this team. So the youth is going to have to step up this year from last year.
Yeah, and I think what struck me from watching the first game of this tournament as we were waiting to go on the air was just how quick these teams are right now. And so I think we're going to see a quick pace for the most part. What number is it going to take to win this game? Is it going to be 50 points? Is it going to be 60, 70 plus? We'll see how their teams use this 32 minutes of basketball and what they have out of the gate.
Yeah, for sure. Starters tonight, Griffin Schlembecker, Tyler Smith, Sam Thomas, Hayden Schroeder, and Jackson Snyder, as you can see on the screen. But yeah, looking for a good, fast-paced action game tonight between the Warriors and the Hawks. So looking forward to getting this one going and getting the season on the road.
boys' Thanksgiving holiday basketball tournament between the Hawks of Bartlett High School and your Wheaton Academy Warriors. As we begin our competition, would you please rise with me? Gentlemen, remove your caps for a moment of prayer, followed by the playing of the national anthem, recorded by our very own Wheaton Academy concert choir. Let's pray together. Gracious and loving Heavenly Father, we give you thanks for this day and the opportunity to be in this place tonight. We thank you for the season of giving thanks for all things that you, God, have done for us and you continue to do for us. We thank you for safe travels for our friends and our families as we gather here. We pray as we begin this basketball tournament that you would protect these officials as they oversee the game and the athletes as they play. May their talents, efforts in this competition be glorifying to you, we pray in your Son's name. Amen. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the playing of the national anthem.
We welcome you back to the Warrior Dome. We got a great game tonight between the Bartlett Hawks and the Wheaton Academy Warriors. I am sophomore Jacob Erickson, alongside teacher here, Mr. Cozy. Mr. Cozy, as you look at the matchup tonight, what are some of the things that we should keep an eye out for?
I think we got looking out to get to a good start. For Wheaton Academy out of the gate, obviously both teams out of the gate to start their season. But I'm really looking at this first 8 minutes. Okay, who controls the tempo? Who controls the pace? That's what I'm looking for right away.
Yeah, super good. As we get off underway, first quick whistle, we're going to reset. The Warriors will have the ball.
I'm also looking what type of offense are we running? Are we running through a couple of guards? Is it mostly 5 out? Are we running set plays, especially on an inbounds? Definitely want to look for that as well.
Yeah, for sure. We got the Wheaton Academy Warriors in white, the Bartlett Hawks in green tonight. Griffin Schlembecker in the corner. Sam Thomas has at the top of the wing. Back to Schlembecker. To the captain, Tyler Smith. Drives out. To the sophomore, Jackson Snyder. Low to Hayden. Draws it. And the first bucket of the season goes to Hayden Schroeder. 2-0 Warriors. Number 2, Joseph Quick has the ball. The Maroon platoon getting riled up here. And number 1 loses the ball. It'll be Warriors ball with 7:19 left.
Really impressive turnout by the students, the parents, friends, and family. Why wait? First game, support your team, and hopefully get some momentum.
Without a doubt. Tyler Smith at the top of the key. Drives it down low. Hayden Schroeder going to get called for a travel. Bartlett retains possession.
I do wonder, with Hayden already getting a couple touches, is the offense pretty much going to run through him? He was the leading scorer last year as a freshman, an outstanding freshman season. Now as a sophomore, he's going to have a big role once again. I do wonder if we're going to see him with most of the touches.
Yeah, he has a presence down low, no doubt. Bartlett drives to the cup, lays it in, but not home. Jackson Snyder with the rebound. Drives it up. He's going to get called for another travel on the Warriors. Second turnover of the game early. Let's see if they can rebound from that and limit those.
Is that a little bit of jitters, a little bit of butterflies? Let's get it out of the system now. As we're running a little bit of pressure here early.
I think without a doubt, those first game jitters are very prevalent. Number 11 has to have the key, and the pressure from Jackson Snyder. Captain Tyler Smith to the cup and is going to draw the foul.
Are you surprised that we're pressing already?
I think it's
2 minutes into the year.
Yeah, I think it's good just applying the pressure. I think applying the pressure is huge, especially to get that first bit of momentum. But definitely surprised to see it this early in the game. We'll see how they attack that later on. Tyler Smith at the line. Knocks the first one home. Tyler Smith, the captain on this team, this senior. Had a great season last year. Looking to take a step forward as a captain of this team. Misses the second one off the top. Jackson Snyder with the rebound. Tyler Smith collects. Dishes it down low to Hayden Schroeder. Bodies it up. Jackson Snyder for 3. Just off the iron. Bartlett drives up the court. Number 11, number 22 at the wing. Looking to reset and get a play running. Number 2 has it. Heavily guarded by Sam Thomas. Some nice moves. To the cup and a whistle. They're going to reset out of bounds.
Well, I believe, Jacob, Griffin, Sam, and Jackson are all brand new starters from last year.
Yeah,
so even for these guys, they got to get used to that to open a game.
For sure, and especially at transfers as number 2 knocks down a triple to tie the game up. Yeah, these transfers getting the feel for their first WA game, and Jackson Snyder, who's starting, number 25, looking to get a good start, already with a couple of rebounds. Griffin Schlembecker drives in. Tyler Smith, a swim move to the cup, and lays it home. First points for Tyler Smith.
Really smooth move there. I know he's a threat from the outside, but if he could do that going to the basket, might as well keep trying it.
Without a doubt. Number 3, Keegan Taylor drives into the cup. The whistle blown. He's going to go to the line for 2. Griffin Schlembecker called for the block.
Curious to see what Coach Smith does with fouls today. Obviously the first game, but as soon as someone gets to a second foul, we're obviously going to see someone off the bench. How conservative or not are they going to be with that type of thing?
Second one is just off, 0 for 2, and the Warriors will have the ball.
With these first 2 quarters, free throws for Bartlett, they're shooting right into the student section.
That's tough. Yeah, student section showing out for Wheaton Academy tonight. Snyder, top of the key. Sam Thomas, heavily guarded. Tyler Smith for 3, just off. Number 3 grabs the board.
I think we see the Warriors going back to 23, Hayden Schroeder next time by.
Like that call. Here goes Colin Taylor to the rack, but rejected. And the foul, an and one for number 1, Colin Taylor. We're going to get a 3-point play here at the line.
Jackson Snyder gets his first personal. Team first.
So 3 early fouls for Wheaton Academy. Yeah, I talked about the individual foul, but what about from a team perspective? Wonder if that's part of Bartlett's strategy to open the season here.
Yeah, you got to be cautious of those fouls. You don't want Bartlett to go to the line any more than they're supposed to. Sam Thomas brings it up for the Warriors. Calls Hayden Schroeder up. Sam Thomas for 3. Just off. Warriors 0 for 3 to start the game from deep.
A nice offensive board from Griff, but I think he stepped out of bounds there.
Yeah.
Steps out of bounds. It's a turnover. Basketball.
Number 2, Joseph Quick brings the ball up for the Bartlett Hawks. Just it off, some motion down low. Puts it up and just off. Sam Thomas with the rebound.
Good
Brings it up.
defense from Schroeder there.
Quick pace. Slempecker to Thomas. Regains, looking to get somewhere. That's Hayden Schroeder. Some moves down low. Just off with another rebound and puts it in. Hayden Schroeder with his second basket of the game. Gives the Warriors the lead.
Good cleanup from 23 right there as these teams go back and forth.
You're not
But
giving
another
up on
foul,
that play.
though.
Sam Thomas questioning that call. At the end of the day, it is called. That's 2 fouls on Sam Thomas early.
Yeah, so that's probably going to be, well, I was going to say, Jacob, that might be it for Sam the rest of the quarter, but we'll try to get a scoring check here in a minute.
Goes it quick, nice handles. Doesn't knock it down from mid-range, and Tyler Smith with the rebound. Brings it up for the Warriors. Dishes it, Hayden Schroeder with the alley. 6th point for Hayden Schroeder on the day. And a great alley there you can see in the replay. As Joseph Quick lays it in. An answer for Bartlett. 9-8 now. Sam Thomas brings it up. Hayden Schroeder looking to go to work again. Hayden puts it up. Doesn't get in. Tyler Smith getting doubled and throws it away.
Little too soft of a touch there from 23, but another offensive board. A lot of second chance opportunities here. Good responses so far from Bartlett as these teams are trading baskets, and like we were wondering, they're moving quick.
Yeah, getting on those second chance points is huge. Especially early in this game to develop a little momentum as another point for Joseph Quick.
Living up to his last name.
Tyler Smith now drives to the cup. Doesn't lay it in. As Bartlett now has numbers as they move down the court. They dish it out to the corner, but he's going to be stepped out of bounds.
Almost a nice save there from Bartlett, but Wheaton Academy gets it back. Let's see what they run here on the inbounds.
Without a doubt, they're moving the ball quick on both sides of the ball. Both Bartlett and Wheaton Academy moving the ball pretty quick. Sam Thomas, the senior, brings it up for Wheaton Academy. Hayden Schroeder. Sam Thomas, the cut. Looking, fires a mid-range and cash. Sam Thomas with his first points of the season.
And he took his time there off the screen to get a good shot, and he hit it.
Number 2. That's number 1 for 3. Just off. Jackson had another rebound for the Warriors. Tyler Smith to Hayden Schroeder down low. Going to work. Another points for Hayden.
He was committed to those points. He fumbled it a little bit, got it back, went straight up.
Yeah, 8 quick points for Schroeder to start this game off. Number 10 for 3. Just off the back brick. And another rebound for Snyder. So he brings up the court. Sam Swoboda checking into the game. Tyler Smith, the mid-range. Just off, and a rebound for the Hawks.
Man, I swear that ball was inside the net, and it just came right out.
For sure, and number 2, another mid-range. That's his 9th point.
Wow.
Starting off strong for him. Tyler Smith going to work on number 10. to the cup and gets hit on the way up. He's going to be going to the line for 2.
So 2 players so far. Schroeder for Wheaton Academy with 8, Quick with 9 for Bartlett. Really starting off their season strong. There's even another substitution coming up for the Warriors. Carlton McClure is about to check in.
The Carlton goes in for Sam. Tyler Smith looks at him, knock down his second.
Replacing Sam Smith shooting second.
Tyler Smith gets the second one to go. It's 15-12 now, Warriors 3-point lead late in this first quarter. Smith picks up his offender. Gives it to 3. That's Quick, top of the key. With the 20-3, Hayden Schroeder on him tight. 22, guarded heavily by Tyler Smith. As they're moving the ball around. A 3, just off, but offensive rebound. Another 3, another miss for Bartlett from the arc. As Hayden gets the rebound. Tyler Smith, Jackson Snyder makes some moves, a nice dish. Carlton for 3, just off the back, and a push off Hayden, and it's gonna be Bartlett ball.
Bartlett with a couple good looks the last time down on their end. They just couldn't hit those threes. We came back down, moving maybe a little bit quicker than we would like. A couple turnovers, couple fouls on our end. 42 seconds left in this quarter. Definitely want to finish strong here.
Yeah, slowing down the pace maybe a little bit to regather and reset.
I believe Bartlett's already in the bonus.
They are. Yeah, five team fouls early on, and the sophomore Mason Brooks going to be checking into the game.
Number 3, Keegan Taylor at the free throw line.
Keegan Taylor looking to knock it down, but the Wheaton Academy student section is messing with him, but still going to knock it down. In comes Mason Brooks for Tyler Smith. Looking to get some more shooters and some smaller bodies out there for late in this quarter.
Yeah, a little extra breather here, pushing up against the end of the quarter. I like that from Coach Smith. It's a good part of strategy there.
Knocks the second one down and moves within 1. Now Brooke controls the ball. Going to work. That's Sam Swoboda in the corner. And there's 23. Going to work down low. And another bucket for Hayden Schroeder. That one puts him in double digits on the quarter itself.
Went
That's
around
10.
2 guys that time.
Rear skill down low. As he almost gets a little pick there, but it's going to stay with the Hawks. $13 seconds left here for the Hawks to get some points on the board. We'll see what they do.
Yeah, need one final stop here before the whistle. Or the buzzer, rather.
3, 2, 1. Quick. A bucket. Does not go. And that's going to be it for this first quarter of action here from the Warrior Dome. 17-14. What are some first thoughts as we exit this first quarter?
Well, it was high scoring. You know, they're on pace for 60 points. Varsity basketball these days, depending on where you're watching it, I know it tends to be regional in terms of scoring sometimes, but that's a high output of scoring. And so if they're going to run the floor that quickly, it doesn't surprise me that it's more high scoring. But my biggest question right now is, when does the game stop being a teeter-totter? Are they going to keep trading punches, or is one team going to take over and really push forward? Wheaton Academy has an early edge, but it's so early. It's only one possession. Who actually takes control, and when does that happen, if at all?
Yeah, I totally agree with that. One thing that I was surprised about was the lack of three-pointers for Wheaton Academy. I know they attempted around 4 and didn't hit any of them so far in this game, but looking to turn that around for Wheaton Academy. I know one of their strengths that I talked to with their team was their offensive side of the ball. And yes, we've seen that from down low, especially Hayden Schroeder. but getting that 3-ball rolling will, like you said, create separation in maybe the second or third quarter. So looking to see what they do here to start the second one off, but hopefully they can get something going.
Well, I definitely want to leave room for the fact that it might not, because the game we watched as we were waiting to go on air, that never happened. They traded punches the whole time, so let's see what happens here as Bartlett gets the ball here.
Number 22 inbounds it to the leading scorer, Joseph Quick. He has 9 on the day. He goes to work on Carlton. Hayden on him heavily. He's going to airball that one, but
I think he got some of the ball there.
Apparently not, as it's Wheaton Academy ball. Tyler Smith collects. Looking to get something going here. There's a screen by Hayden Schroeder. Tyler Smith looking to go to work. Mason Brook. Now by the logo. Gives it back to Smith. And Schroeder to Smith. The drive. Doesn't get to go. Smith looking to do something down there, but a push. It's going to stay Wheaton Academy ball.
Yeah, so for Wheaton Academy, Jacob, as they bring the ball up the floor, it is a lot of passing, screening away. So it's really about being patient, waiting for that opportunity.
There's Smith, the fade away, and that one's home. Tyler Smith gets some points on the board. That's 7 on the day for him.
And the key, if you run a 5-out system like that, I think is those inbound chances right there. If you're right underneath the hoop, you got to get 2 points there at least.
Without a doubt. Mason Brook brings the ball up. Griffin Schlembecker to the cup and gets his points earned. First points of the season. I know Griffin was struggling with a lot of injuries last year, so really good to see him not only on the court but contributing in the second quarter.
I remember that. Yeah, it's a good story for him to see him out there, not only out there but starting. As Bartlett takes an early timeout here in the second frame, Jacob, is this Wheaton Academy taking control now? They're out to what would that be, a 4-0 run this quarter. So it's not insurmountable for Bartlett, but we'll just keep an eye on it.
Yeah, I think the Bartlett defense is kind of lacking down low. We'll see how they finish attacking that, not in the second quarter, but in this whole game. Yeah, but going back to Griffin Schlembecker, I mean, he struggled through a lot of injuries with his legs last year, so I'm sure getting that first bucket means a lot for him, but more so the team and the coaches.
The other thing I want to keep an eye on, 2 players have combined for 17 points. Does that get spread out as the game goes on?
Yeah, we'll see how Coach Smith attacks playing time in this one. There's Quick to the rack, but a block by Tyler Smith, and they missed that layup. And a whistle blown. As a green jersey heads to the floor. Wheaton Academy ball.
A couple jump balls here early on, so change of possession. Next time that happens, Bartlett will get it, but see if the Warriors could take advantage of this one.
Smith. That's Schroeder down low, going to work again.
There he goes.
He's going to put it up, and another one home for Schroeder. His 12th point of the day. With the leading scorer for the Hawks. Dishes it for 3. And that one's off. Another chance. And that one's also off. Tyler Smith.
Numbers
to Schroeder. The breakaway. And gets it to go. 14 points. And has the same amount of points as the whole Hawks team.
And this is an 8-0 run now for the Warriors.
And a blocking call on Griffin. Wheaton Academy coaches and team not happy with that one, but looking to rebound.
Significant minutes off the bench here for Mason Brook and Carlton McCloy. Nice job in their shifts, and they're still out there as Jackson Snyder checks back in for Griff.
For 3. Just off. And Snyder crashes in there, but Whistle blown.
Well, and Jackson just checked back in, but that's his second foul, so he might sit the remainder of the half.
The Hawks for 3. That one just gets out, and Schroeder collects the rebound. Gives it to Brook as he brings it up the court. Mason attacks. Swoboda for 3. Money! Sam Swoboda knocks down a triple.
Great look, and all of a sudden, Jacob, Wheaton Academy is pulling away 11-0 run this quarter.
Yeah, Bartlett doesn't really have an answer for this quick-paced team. The team standing up and cheering him on. Swoboda, tight D, gets doubled. But it's the first points of the quarter for the Bartlett Hawks.
Well, that was a nice move from them, and they've had those. Just need to be a little more consistent if they want to stay in this one.
Fouled out, and there he is again. Hayden Schroeder.
On the other hand, it may not matter if Hayden just takes over.
There's Quick again. The mid-range. Goes off the front iron. And Smith with the board. As he attacks. Dishes it out. McClure for 3. Off the back iron. The Hawks bring the ball up. In the corner for 3. Just off again. So misses 3s back and forth. Looking to reset here. Smith. The handles. Give it to Swoboda. There's Schroeder. Brook. Tyler Smith down low. Gives it to McClure. Charges. Down low. Draws contact. Schroeder again. And just misses that lay. A rare miss from Schroeder down low.
Yeah, I wonder if he could have kicked out there, but almost a heat check for him at that point. 16 points for 23.
The Hawks looking to get some offense going here. Pretty stagnant in the second quarter. And they will stay like that. As here they have numbers. And to the rack. Hayden Schroeder. Bartlett calls timeout. Number 23 with 18 as a house call for the Warriors. Now they're doubling in points.
Yeah, if Bartlett wants to stay in this one, this last 3 minutes here is paramount. As all the momentum is in the Warriors' hands from an atmosphere perspective, one, but of course the basketball part.
For 3. That one's gonna miss. Hayden Schroeder collects and makes a man miss. They have numbers again. Swoboda. Schroeder to the house. Hayden Schroeder dominant in this one. That's 20 for him. We knew he was gonna be an X factor, but 20 in the first half was not what we were expecting. 22 to the rack, and that one's just gonna go off. Bartlett on the floor. They're gonna have a steal. They have numbers again. Toss that one up, but that one's not gonna work.
Yeah, for Bartlett right there, you can't rush a 3-on-2 opportunity. You have to get 2 points.
Yeah, take your time on that one.
Tyler Smith called for the foul. That's his first personal team 3.
Joe Barman checks into the game. But we'll see, like you said, how they deal out minutes with this big of a lead.
Yeah.
And a pick.
Another steal.
Mason Brook to the rack. Knocks that one home, and his first points of the season come on away. And tough.
There's 2
but
more.
Here comes Smith. Slips a little bit, does not get that one to go.
Wow, he really did slip.
Sloppy basketball
Now he's
here.
back there. We're going to slow it down here.
All right, looking to reset. Looking to reset here. Mason Brook has it. Drives. Inside. Moves. Swoboda.
See if anyone can come off a screen here.
Contact, and now here comes Bartlett. They have numbers. Mason Brook plays really solid defense. And the turnover for Bartlett.
The total flow of the game is Wheaton Academy's right now.
Yeah,
From offense and defense, it really is one-sided. All of a sudden, you look at the scoreboard, the Warriors are up 20 points.
Yeah, I mean, we've looked at this trend of trying to break away, especially after that first quarter where it was a 3-point game after one, and now it's a 20-point game. And I mean, that's how quick basketball is. Any lead is not safe, and they can just attack it and lose it right away.
You're better at math than me, but Wheaton Academy this quarter is on a 19-2 run.
Yeah.
And that could be the game.
I
That
mean,
could be it.
Right there, that 19-2 run is just paramount when you compare it to the other points of the game, because, like you said, 60 points maybe was the cap to win the game. And
Yeah, I was keeping an eye on that mark for sure.
I mean, we'll see at this pace. I mean, we're blowing past 60, but we'll see how the scoring keeps going through the second half.
Well, that's what's wild is right now, with still, what is it, there a minute or two left? 121 left. We're at a 70-point pace.
Yeah, the margin here, Bartlett's got to close it somehow, some way, and they got to be smart about how they do this.
And a couple of guys deeper in the rotation, for example, Mason bringing it up, he's played pretty much the whole quarter.
There's Donnell, top. Mason comes up, gives it to Hayden Schroeder. Donnell has it, collects. Mason Brook, Hayden Schroeder for three. Off the front iron is Mason looking at the board. They're going to get Tyler Smith in the call. Going to stay Bartlett ball.
Probably see Tyler Smith sit out the rest of the half here.
Yeah, he's at 2 fouls, but there he checks out. Here's Carlton checking into the game.
And remember, Jacob, in this quarter, we barely have seen Sam Thomas and Jackson Snyder, two of the starters, because of foul trouble, and we've still built this type of lead.
Yeah, and that's just one word screams at me, that's depth. I mean, the depth of this team, you can see it right here in this quarter. One person that hasn't really checked out is Hayden Schroeder.
There was a foul call there. It was number 23, Hayden Schroeder.
Yeah, Bartlett's going to be in the bonus again. So we've definitely had our bouts with foul trouble in this game, but it hasn't really turned out to be something that's put him behind.
Yes, Hayden Schroeder going to check out with 20, which is pretty good. As Jackson Snyder's going to come in, who has gotten a lot of boards early in this game, especially in that first quarter.
Another substitution, Jackson Snyder.
The five on the floor is Brooke, Carlton, Donhell, Jackson Snyder, and Joel Barman, as he misses both free throws. The Hawks the board. They're going to reset. They'll push off, but Donnell collects. Jackson Snyder to the rack and lays it in, plus the foul. Jackson Snyder's hyped. Student section's hyped. Looking to convert a three-point play.
Lays the basketball in and scores. The basket counts.
Yeah, physical game down low, especially that and one.
Nice welcome to Wheaton Academy for Jackson Snyder right there. If he had some nerves, some butterflies, I think those are gone right now.
Yeah, he's in his zone right now. Converts the three-point play.
Oh, he yelled out a big scream there after that free throw.
Arrogant passing here from Bartlett. As Carlton applies the pressure, and he's going to be stepped out of bounds. This is all Wheaton Academy here.
And it's great defensive pressure. Why let up? Why let your foot off the gas? Who cares if there's 8 seconds left? Now Wheaton Academy gets it back. They could end the half with a bucket.
Let's see what they do here. 5 on the clock.
Not much
Gives
time.
it to Carlton. Let's get the shoot one up. Mason Brook for 3. Just off, and that will conclude the first half of action here from the Warrior Dome. 39-16. Warriors have the lead.
Impressive second quarter. A frame that started 17-14. Wheaton Academy 22-2 in that 8 minutes of basketball. And of course, we'll see the starting lineup begin the second half, keep the foot on the gas, and by the time the fourth quarter rolls around, this might be wrapped up.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. A great second quarter from the Warriors. As we step aside a little bit for halftime.
Ladies and gentlemen, a special handle with the Wheaton Academy Pep Band. Thank you for being here.
Welcome back to the Warrior Dome. Start of the second half here. A pretty one-sided affair here between the Warriors and the Bartlett Hawks. 39-16 is the score. Once again, sophomore Jacob Erickson alongside Mr. Cozy, a teacher here at WA. Mr. Cozy, what are some of the things that you've seen from the first half that we could translate into the second half?
A lot of dominance from the Warriors. Yeah, I think one thing to translate right away just to keep the pressure on would actually be on the defensive side. I know you might look at the score and say, oh, well, they just got to score more. They got to keep up the scoring. I really think a lot of that resulted from the pressure they applied defensively. So if they get out to that type of effort right away here, I just don't think Bartlett's going to be able to make up that type of ground.
Without a doubt. Sam Thomas has it. Gets it. Pass it out. Snyder fakes a three. Ball goes out of bounds. Going to stay with Wheaton Academy.
And the other thing I would say just on the offensive side, how many points does Hayden Schroeder get up to? 20 first half points. Are we pushing 30 in this game? Do they have an answer for him? Are they going to double him? Are they going to triple him? So we'll see. There he is.
For three. Money! Sam Thomas for three.
So they doubled Schroeder right there, Jacob. He kicks it out to Sam Thomas, hits a three.
Schroeder, tight D. And one for number three. Getting the scoring started for Bartlett.
His third personal.
And the margin is on Wheaton Academy's side. So you see guys with 3 fouls coming up. I think they'll probably stay in the game.
Yeah, we have our starting 5 on the court right now, but I'm sure that's going to change later in the game. Number 11 drives just at the front iron. No whistle blown.
Well, remember, Sam Thomas got 2 fouls early, so he's almost like starting his season again.
Exactly.
He barely played in the first half, so hopefully he and others like Jackson Snyder can get off to a run of minutes here.
Yeah, Sam Thomas has 5 points in the game. There's Joseph Quick. He's got 11 on the game. Slowed down a little bit in that second quarter, but that first quarter he was hitting pretty hard. Pass that one just goes through the hands of Jackson Snyder. Snyder has 3 on the game with 2 fouls. Here comes Quick. Gives that one, they charge down low, but another arrogant pass here. Tip ball. Wheaton Academy doesn't like it. He's going to stare at the Hawks. I think one thing that we haven't mentioned yet this game is the pep band and how great they've been playing with off breaks and timeouts, and yeah, great music from them.
Been doing a fantastic job. Yeah, pep band, cheerleaders, student section, and you're right on top of the action here. It really does lend itself to a special environment.
Smith gives it. Sam Thomas in the corner. Cross court for 3. Just off. They bring the ball up the court with some pace. In the corner. Down the baseline. For 3. Nylon! Number 1 knocks it home. Sam Thomas brings it up. Hayden collects. Down to Tyler Smith. Looking to go to work. Lays that one home but doesn't fall. Here comes Bartlett. Right after that 3, we'll see what they do. The lead is 19 for the Warriors. A 3. Another one! Number 1. Back-to-back 3s for Bartlett.
Some good flow for the Hawks here to open the third quarter.
They're starting to heat up. Number 1's got 11, ties number 2 with points. See how Wheaton Academy reacts. Tyler Smith, the mid-range. That one's gonna fall. Wheaton Academy calls timeout.
Yeah, maybe a little reset here for Wheaton Academy despite their lead. Bartlett went on a little bit of a run there. Even that last shot by Tyler Smith, I wasn't so sure it was going to drop. So to get that bucket was nice. Coach Smith just doing a reset in the huddle here. And
getting their team back on track is huge. Coming off of a hot second quarter where the ball just was falling for the Warriors, and now Bartlett comes out, hits 2 threes, and we'll see how they attack this. Quick has the ball for the Hawks. Picked up by Snyder. A nice pass there. And the whistle's blown. 2 shots for number 3.
Hayden Schroeder called for his 4th personal foul. Team 3rd.
That's Hayden's 4th in the day.
yeah, that's probably an automatic sub. We'll see what Coach Smith does here.
The same for Boda at the check-in box. We'll see who he goes in for. And indeed, he is going to go in for Hayden.
And that's going to happen. You know, how does Hayden respond? He knows where he stands on this team. Yes, he's only a sophomore, but guys are looking to him. You know, how does he respond when a 4th foul gets called on him midway through the 3rd quarter here? So definitely an off-the-court opportunity as well.
Sam Thomas to Smith. And that one's picked off by number 1. A new energy for the Hawks. He's going to get called for the foul on that one. The Hawks going on a little bit of their own run.
Great start for them. And in the process, drawing a lot of whistles. So, you know, as different guys get into some trouble here, that could throw a wrench into Wheaton Academy's plans to really pull away for good.
Yeah, a little less than halfway through, and Wheaton Academy is 1 foul away from the bonus. So, I mean, Bartlett's drawing those fouls and getting to the line, which is important, especially when they're down. Part of it, climbing their way up. Tyler Smith to Snyder. Schlembecker only has 2 on the day. I'm looking to get some more from him. Smith down low, calls the whistle. No shot. Just gonna get the ball out of bounds. Warriors resetting, calling to play. Sam Thomas, the inbounder. Gives it to the default man in Jackson Snyder. Looking to set them up. Sam Thomas. Griffin cuts. Nothing there. Schneider gives it. Swoboda for 3. Connects! Sam Swoboda knocks down another 3 on the game for him.
That's a momentum stopper right there. Great shot in that type of spot from a senior, no less.
That brings the lead to 19. A travel call on number 3.
Substitution for the Hawks, number 10,
Students actually letting them hear it. Here comes Sam Thomas up the court.
Moving very
to
quick.
Tyler Smith. Schlembecker. Sam Thomas. Swoboda, the floater, just off. Here come the Hawks, a new pace. Quick, nothing. Swoboda, the rebound to Schneider. Makes a man miss. Doesn't get to shoot it. The open 3.
Wide open.
Not home. The lay, no shot counted on the floor.
Is that because of continuation or?
Yeah, just the foul was called on the floor, not during the shot motion. So we're going to stay on the floor. So they're going to inbound it. 3 on one side of the paint, 1 on the other, the inbounder. And because of the bonus, they are going to go to the line with 3:16 left. Free throw production hasn't been great from the Hawks this game. We'll see how they finish that. This is that first one.
You know, and a twist to that I also noticed in the first game of this tournament, there's another game tomorrow. So you could say, oh, well, they'll work on free throws tomorrow. No, there's a game. So Wheaton Academy has Plainfield North tomorrow. They look great in the opener earlier today. So, you know, fine-tuning, there's really not an opportunity. You're just playing basketball.
Yeah, tough one there. That's going to be a travel called. Tyler Smith. Yeah, tough game tomorrow for the Warriors. We'll see how they attack a fast-paced, just like the Warriors, a fast-paced team. He's very physical down low as well.
If Wheaton Academy's not careful here, Bartlett will be back in this game going to the fourth quarter.
Number 2 for 3. Off the front iron. And a rebound collected by Smith. He drives low, passes it. Another travel called on Sam.
More travels than I would have thought for varsity basketball. Maybe it's a first game thing.
Yeah, those first game jitters, maybe going into the second half, we'll see, but I think just clean those things up. I mean, they already have 5 fouls, but some sloppy mistakes here in the third quarter. This is that one off. Number 1, he's been hot. He hits again. Number 1, that brings him up to 15 on the game and cuts the lead to 15.
Well, number 1 and number 2 for Bartlett have combined for basically all their points, 27 of the 32 points. Bartlett calls a timeout here to hopefully continue some of this swing in their favor. What type of adjustment is Wheaton Academy actually going to make?
I mean, I think first adjustment, lockdown 1 and 2. I mean, they've been hitting those shots. I think just they've played good defense. I mean, it's beside them, it's nothing. So I think maintaining that defense, especially against number 1 and number 2. I mean, if they can lock down, especially 1 who's been super hot from the 3, they can lock him down. That can change the course of this game, just like that second quarter.
Well, that's well said. As Wheaton Academy gets another inbounds opportunity, Bartlett not applying too much pressure in the full court.
Tyler Smith dishes that out, lose the hand a little bit, but a whistle's blown.
You've mentioned the student section a few times, Jacob. Love seeing all the jersey variety. Jersey was the theme, I believe.
It was.
And yeah, a lot of good variety in the mix there.
Tyler Smith has it on the wing, looking to do something with it. Sam sets a screen, shoots the other way, misses the lay. 2 minutes left here in the third quarter. Bartlett attacks the hoop and lays it home. Number 2 gets back on the board in the third quarter. Makes it a 13-point game.
Great move for the Hawks right there.
Snyder has it. There's Brooke. Back into the game. Tyler Smith. Swoboda for 3. Connects!
Huge shot.
Sam Swoboda, another 3. That's his 3rd on the day. Has 9.
That's so big because Bartlett, I was getting ready to declare them back in this game.
Meanwhile, a 3 off the mark. Swoboda has it. Down low, that's Carlton. Loses control of the ball. But it's going to stay with Wheaton Academy because it was off Bartlett, number 22. Swoboda, the inbounder. Inbounds it to Brooke. Gets a man up. Brooke takes it. Just off the mark. They're double teaming him in the corner. And now Bartlett has a 3-on-2. Goes to work, the lay, just off.
Yeah, a little bit too rushed there for the Hawks as the Warriors come back.
Some nice moves by Brooke. Lays that one up. Misses it a little bit, but Bartlett has the ball. Less than a minute to go.
I like Mason's confidence last 2 possessions, though. You know, sophomore making his varsity debut, but he's going right to the rim.
He's got 2 in the day. He loses control. A sloppy mistake there by Bartlett to give Warriors the ball. Number 12 checking into the game for the first time. Coming in for 10. Here's Tyler Smith. He's got 9 on the day. Brooke has it. Snyder getting down low.
Wonder if they're holding for 1 shot.
They might be. They got 10 seconds. Foul called on 2. .34. The elbow up, down low to Snyder. Snyder inbounds to Tyler Smith. Sam Swoboda. Lose the handle, but a pickup. 4, 3. Got to put one up here. Snyder. Just misses that one. For another good quarter. Looks like at 50 after 3.
The clock's not on Bartlett's side. There's only 8 minutes left. They're down 16, but I do want to acknowledge their efforts in that period because they were down by a lot at the break. They clearly made a couple of adjustments. At one point, I would say they even had the momentum in the third quarter. But now all of a sudden, again, that 19-2 run, that really built out equity for Wheaton Academy. There's only 8 minutes left. They're probably going to open with their starters. So to really put an exclamation point here, they could definitely do that.
Yeah, shout out to this awesome production crew tonight. Doing a great job getting these great shots and doing the great graphics. So shout out to them. Fantastic crew tonight. Only a couple cameras tonight, Jacob. Mr. Piercy and Eli just doing an outstanding job. Yeah, going back to your point with Bartlett, they played a great third quarter. I mean, they had, 16 points, about 16 points going into the third quarter, and they're at 34 now. So they're pouring it on, but so is Wheaton Academy. So.
And from the pregame intro, we did float out 60 as the magic number, and it seems like Wheaton Academy is going to win that race.
Number 3 has it outside. He was hot from 3 earlier, along with number 1. Number 1 has it. Goes to work down low. Puts it up and bangs it home. The lead is 14 now for the Warriors in the fourth. Tyler Smith down low. Hayden Schroeder back in the game. Hayden Schroeder's at 4 fouls in the game, so. It's gonna stay Warriors ball. They call the jump. Donnell, the inbounder, looking for somewhere to go with it.
Oh, nice defense there for Bartlett on the outlet here.
Basically playing some nice defense down low.
Surprised that didn't roll in. A good possession there, just couldn't complete the shot.
Tyler Smith calls a play for the Warriors. Gives it to Hayden, top of the key. Smith for three. Just off. That was going to go out of bounds. The Warriors going to keep the ball. 6:55 left in the period. Brooke has the ball. Gives it. Tyler Smith for three. Just off. Another board there by Hayden. Gives it in the corner. Snyder to Brooke. Sophomore to sophomore as Brooke drives down, puts it up, but that's when we get blocked on number 11, Michael Compa. Wheaton Academy keeps the ball. Pretty long possession.
Yeah, another opportunity here for Wheaton Academy. It's almost like a volley, but Wheaton Academy still has it on their end. Let's see if they can get out of here with points.
Donnell has it now. Does some handles. Tyler Smith brings it back out. Hayden comes to the screen. He's going to use it. Takes it out to Donnell for three. Money! Donnell with his first points of the season.
Well, he had a great look a minute ago at the top of the key from three. Didn't hit it. And there in the left corner, really nice job from Donnell, who's gotten some sizable minutes here off the bench.
The first points of their quarter there for the Warriors.
I want to say Wheaton Academy's gone 10 deep tonight.
They might have. I mean, you've seen a lot of their players come off the bench and really produce well.
Yeah, they've gone exactly 10 deep.
Yeah, Warriors playing great basketball here in their first home opener, an opener of the season. Showing great signs of hope. To the rack and foul call, and he's going to go for the line.
Ball got stuck there at one point.
Foul call number 22, Gio Chavorio. It's his second personal, first team.
So Wheaton Academy's up 17 with 5:37 left.
It'll be tough to come back for Bartlett.
It's the first out two.
We're getting to the stage of the game where, okay, what can we do to now feel good going into the next day? You know, you have a game tomorrow. You know you're not going to get that time to work on things in practice. What does Coach Smith want to see right now that could be transferred over to the next 32 minutes of basketball tomorrow night?
Yeah, this may be in these last 5 minutes more reps for those Warren starters, getting the practice in, especially with this lead. So we'll see how he attacks that, like you said. Is that one up? On the baseline. Good defense by Donnell.
I feel like I haven't turned this direction in like 10 minutes.
Number one has it. Give it to 11. Through the foul. Snyder looks to get a turnover there, but gets drawn for the foul.
Just simple time of possession. The Warriors have dominated this quarter.
Had it out. An 18-point lead here with 5 left. Quick has the ball. Lose control down on the paint.
I've seen Miss Burek put up the graphic for Thanksgiving break a couple of times. Tomorrow is Tuesday, Jacob, but really it's like a Friday. Is it that set in yet or not really?
A little bit, it is, yeah. I mean, Thanksgiving break's coming up. Looking forward to the break and a little reset, so should be good. Travel call on Donnell. Yeah, I mean, look at this whole game. I mean, Coach Smith probably pretty happy with the production that this team has put up today. I mean, you lost a lot of key players last year, but I think some of these incoming transfers and some new players on this varsity team have really stepped up in a good way. Like Donnell, who has numbers. A nice move, and Hayden almost slams it home.
It's been a nice first game. I do wonder if Coach Smith has concerned about the game being a little bit front-loaded. You know, that the second half was a little bit quieter, especially that third period. I'd be curious to know that.
Yeah, because we had 50 going into the fourth quarter, and only 4 points. But like you said, that third quarter is pretty good. But in comes Sam Thomas for Donnell.
For the Warriors.
Bartlett inbounding the ball. Gives it to number 1, who has 17 on the day. Number 1 to the rack and lays it home. The timeout called by the Hawks.
I'm making that point about Wheaton Academy going into tomorrow, but this is the so-called Thanksgiving tournament, so Bartlett's going to have a quick turnaround as well.
Yeah, Bartlett taking on Oak Park and River Forest, their next matchup.
Shout out to all the listeners and viewers on YouTube that joined us live tonight, or you press play after the fact. Really appreciate you, and if you've made it this deep into the game, that's phenomenal.
Yeah, and our next live stream is Thursday, December 5th at 7 p.m. We're back here in the Warrior Dome taking on Chicago Christian.
The conference game, right?
It is a conference game, so level of intensity for them. Hayden will stay in the game here with 4 fouls. Hasn't scored a bucket yet, so still waiting on his production.
And Mr. Williamson just with a fantastic playlist with the pep band tonight.
Hayden Schroeder to Tyler Smith. With some moves, but there he is again, and he missed the lay. Number 1 has it. Moving the ball with some pace. Lose control a little bit, but regathers. There's Quick with the ball. Drives down in the paint and banks it home.
He's over the 20-point threshold now, I believe. Or close to it anyway.
Mason Brook has it. He gets double teamed. Sam Towns with the ball, looking to do something with it. Find some bigger pressure here as they look to later in this game. And a nice lay by Schroeder, getting back on the board for the first time this half. A nice lay there. Now it's put up. Doesn't get home for number 2. Sam Thomas brings the ball up for the Warriors. We got about 2:45 left in this game. Sam Thomas doesn't get that one to go, but there's Hayden Schroeder to clean it up. He's been there all game. Now it's 24. Here comes number 4, in for 3. Just off the mark. But they fight to get that one, and they come to the bench. Making sure they're okay.
I do feel like one person who's stepped up, and right now he's with all the starters, is Mason Brook. Varsity debut as a sophomore. He's been tenacious on the defensive side.
Got it out for his size. He's playing really good basketball, especially at the varsity level.
All of a sudden, there's only 2 minutes left.
Number 22 drives down. Foul called on Wheaton Academy before the shot. They're going to take that out of bounds and reset here with 2 left. Number 1 for 3. Just a bit off. Snyder with the rebound. Yeah, Jackson Snyder's produced really well this first game in the Wheaton Academy uniform. As Sam Thomas lines up a 3.
Deep 3 right there.
Steal there by Hayden Schroeder.
Let's see how quick
And the
they
Warriors
go.
have numbers. Behind the back. Schroeder to the house, the alley-oop. Tyler Smith and Hayden Schroeder connecting for that one.
Now that's an exclamation point right there. How about that as the bucket to get it to 20 points? 20-point lead, 89 seconds left. Wow, what a move.
There's that 60 threshold mark. We've hit it. 20-point game at the 60 threshold mark. So,
and I'd like to keep an eye on that throughout the year. You know, how many times is it where the first to 60 wins? It's I venture to say it's almost every time.
yeah, we'll see how that translates, especially tomorrow with a tough game against Plainfield North, who battled really well in the game before this. So we'll see how they fare to Wheaton Academy tomorrow.
Great shots tonight of the pep band, the student section, obviously the game action. It's going to be a great winter season right here on the Wheaton Academy YouTube page.
Warriors inbound the ball here. Sam Thomas brings the ball up for the Warriors. They're up 20. With less than a minute and a half left. Dished it over for 3. Just off. There's Twick up. Gives it out to number 4 for 3. Just off, and they're going to get up and come down pretty hard, but it'll be Warriors ball. 1:04 left here in the fourth quarter.
I wonder if Wheaton Academy controls more of the clock here the last 60 seconds, or if they just run plays and run it out organically.
They're definitely slowing down the pace here with a minute left. There's a great game for the Warriors as a whole. Starters, bench, great coaching.
Yeah, I wonder if we'll see the bench emptied here at the next whistle.
Tyler Smith goes, and
It was a hard hit.
it was a hard hit on number 4. Making sure he's okay. He's going to get up. Good to see that he's up, but that was a pretty tough landing, especially on Tyler Smith, who got up pretty high. Charlie Canaris checks in for the first time in the game. .60-40 game here with 30 left. Number 1 for 3. Rims out. And we'll probably just either hold on to it or let the clock play out. Griffin takes it and just blocked. Number 2 with some nice handles there. Sam Thomas picks him up.
This might be the last possession.
10 seconds left in this ball game. Warriors the nice win. This is going to be blown here with 6 left.
Nice games on the Hawks side for 1 and 2. combining for almost 40 points. Really almost all of Bartlett's points, as Sam Thomas, I believe, just fouled out.
Number 2, Joey Swick at the free throw line, shooting 2.
Point-wise for the Warriors, yes, we have Hayden Schroeder's 24, but a lot of other players on this team contributing, whether it's just 2 points or whether it's 9 points or whatever it is, but a great game for the whole team. They're just going to hold this one out. A great win for the Warriors on night 1 of the 2024-25 season. Mr. Cozy, it's been a pleasure.
Jacob, you did a fantastic job. Always look forward to listening to you, so working with you was a pleasure. I know we have another game together next month. Really looking forward to that. Appreciate all the prep you put in. I just want all this for the record. Yeah, you did an outstanding job. You have a very, very bright future.
Great. Thank you very much. From the Warrior Dome, this is Mr. Cozy, Jacob Erickson, signing out.